excited to see Mr. Rampage Poker right here. Got his buy-in situated. Officially in for $1 million. Rampage, what do you got to say to the fans out there? We're ready to see you play.
Who are you talking to? Where?
We're talking to
Which one?
One of the these
One of them?
up there.
I thought it was this. But I'm good, man. I'm looking forward to it. We got a lot of familiar faces, and we're gonna battle. So Wesley's got too much money. Maybe he'll give some back to the poor, and it'll be a good time.
I'm locked in, Joey Ingram. I'm fired up.
He did, in like a huge pot.
He was in the tank for 7 minutes.
Bro, it was like
a 50 big blind bet.
Yeah,
that makes me kill too.
I bet it'd be like if I bet 50K on the river and you tanked for 7 minutes.
Yeah, but he bet 200K on the river.
It was a 4K big blind. It was the equivalent of betting 50K in this game. Yes. It was a small bet.
Not everyone's a professional like you and just counts big blinds, all right? Some of us are like, this is money. This is real money.
Trust me.
Well, Rampage here with the flat call on the button, no 3-bet.
Yeah.
And he finally dressed nice today.
There's Tony G.
I think one of you is going to move your chips to the other side.
And this one gets checked through here, so Stanley does not c-bet the ace-10, and Rampage checks behind with ace-jack.
I'm about to start playing. Huss has dragged me into it.
I wouldn't mind seeing Rampage put a small bet in there on the flop in position if he flatted with ace-jack, but obviously he's not going anywhere. Stanley now 6,000.
Is that a 3XL?
There's the call.
Medium. Extra small, motherfucker.
Oh, is it a condom?
I fucking hate you. I'm so happy I won that pot.
It'd be interesting if a brick comes, how this one goes down.
You liar. Ace-8.
Well, it's pretty bricky. I think Stanley thinks he's got the best hand. He's probably going to value own himself here. Probably going to value bet the worst hand. We'll see. Yep. 15,000 and snappity. Chalk one up for Rampage.
Do I want to pay for global entry? And I just said no. And now I regret it every single time.
Round of straddles is on.
5.
Raise to 5.
Perfect.
So round of straddles here.
Qualified.
One of the things we saw from last night is that the players opened to 5,000 at 1-2-2.
Pro.
And of course, the 2K ante, the straddle gets an incredible price here.
Super pro. Against the super pro.
And Tony will defend.
Yeah, that's what I am, sure.
No whale. You're whale.
Oh, wow. Look at this flop, folks. Jack, 10. So trips against trips. Rampage in a great spot. He's going to bet 3,000, and Tony G here is not going to slow play. He goes up to 8. This is what we talk about, the boards cooperating. It's kind of been slow the last few nights, but this one could get big. Rampage going to bet 3-bet trips. Tony G, check raise to 8, bet 3-bet to 25,000. Oh my goodness, Tony, what's he doing here? Is he just going to call? So 63.5 here. Big brick on the turn. And a little donk lead here. Pretty unorthodox. Check raise 3-bet, and Tony G just going to poke out here with a donk lead on the turn.
No raise?
Kind of, I don't know if it's freezing Rampage, but he just calls. River here is a queen, and now Tony here is going to check. And Rampage Kicker's going to play here. Is obviously, the one thing he's going to be concerned about might be the queen jack. Obviously, he loses the ace jack here too, but he's still going for value. And Tony G doesn't beat ace king.
110.
110 here.
Ace king again.
Oh, that's a bad card for Rampage if Tony's thinking about mucking here. Rampage might have wished that he had maybe bumped it up a little bit on the turn.
What's your ace king? I raise 5-3. Queen. These are new. You know that? This weekend is the first time they've had these in
And he's going to get paid off. Rampage here. Trips over trips. Has not lost a pot here so far.
And I wanted my Russian friend to play for Russia, so I was tilted. I send you back to Russia. It's like it's not even from
the
there.
exact amount he bet to get the exact amount.
Belarusian Jew.
All you want to do is break even. You're not greedy.
I'm not a greedy man.
You're not greedy at all.
Tony G with ace-king again. Must be the 5th time here tonight.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it wasn't personal at all. It was just
No.
an attack on all of Russia in general.
Yeah.
Rampage with ace-queen.
All of Russia.
So Rampage could get himself into some trouble here.
I wanted a chance yesterday to do the underbet, but everyone was too nice.
Tony just calls, so if both players miss and Rampage puts some pressure on. Well, there's an ace, and so ace-king versus ace-queen here. Both players with top pair. Rampage goes 8,000, another small bet, and Tony's going to check raise.
I got 1,470. Probably licking his lips. He's like, yes.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking of a different. Yeah. That's big excited.
Yes.
Win a game, though, you said.
I'm probably just going to head down tomorrow.
Big brick on the turn.
When are you going?
30.
And there's 50.
I think it's this way, yeah.
Which area? KFP?
Don't think there's any way that Rampage can possibly fold right now. So we're at 194 here to the river. The river is an 8. It's a fairly big blank in this 3-bet pot. Tony gonna go once again. It looks like it's up close to 100,000. 105, yeah, there's a quick call, and Tony G. And that's unfortunate for Rampage.
Ace Queen.
It's a good hand.
Bro, what are you doing to Rampage?
I just love to play
likes
against
money.
the pros.
His reputation as being a good poker player.
It's a very fragile rep.
I qualified.
He's moving to Lithuanian.
Ace Queen, and he put me on a flush draw. I mean, right? You put me on a flush draw, it's normal.
Lithuanian.
Sometimes, you know what they say, Rampage?
Deceiving. Nobody's stupid.
You know what they say, no longer fun when the bunny's got the gun, right? We're playing with bunnies. Sorry?
Call a lot?
Yes, that's just a strategy, just a few tricks. But
Limit Hold'em's like a
limit
solid
hold'em,
game,
like heads up, I got very good, very good.
Oh, you can play limit heads up.
Yeah. The best, like with the best players, yeah. Limit hold'em, but like $20, $40 was a lot.
Oh, you play with Charles?
But I mean, the super fishy.
Rampage here, king, queen off, and Pav just going to continue with the pressure. Going to 3-bet. Ace 8.
Didn't qualify for the second call.
Rampage is coming in. And Rampage flops the stone cold nuts on an ace-high board. Check, check. Ace jack 10, Rampage just flops it. Pav with an ace. Play a little pot control on the flop.
Alan, if you're watching, can you translate for me, please?
Rampage gonna go real small here. It's only 6,000. See if Rampage can get some value here on the river. Looks like 30. 30,000. And he's gonna get paid.
Oh, that's
Just the nuts. That's really what I play.
I wonder if Rampage could have sized up there on the turn after Pav checked back the flop, got a little more value, but did get the pot size river bet, but made real small bet on the turn.
Open with 3 deuce.
Yeah,
Call with kings.
call with kings, yeah.
Call with kings, open with 3 deuce.
Couple people walking away
99% we're going to play. Just
from the table.
all
I
raise.
assume so. You keep winning every time.
Has Nick played a hand since I left?
Yeah.
Yeah, one. Get aces?
Heads up. Queens, queens, queens.
Plus, I told you, I'm not playing hands.
Yeah, all right.
Until you guys prove to me that
don't
you're
want
going to
the
give me
check
some
raise.
action, I'm not going to fucking give you guys.
Scared of it.
Well, Tony here with 7-4 with the 7 of diamonds, open-ended straight flush draw. Rampage with the ace of diamonds. 5K and a call and a blind bet.
It's free next time.
10,000 is a bet.
10,000 blind.
Why do you angle us?
I'm gonna get up every small blind.
You know what's funny? Here, when you put in the big blind, we put in the small blind for you.
And Rampage gonna raise.
So you're gonna, that's fine with us. Get up. Leave the 500.
Rampage gonna raise here. Blind bet from Tony.
Up and down, straight flush draw. It's the range, yeah.
Now remember, Rampage checked back the flop, so, and just called turn. Tony might think that he's got a high diamond that he might have
So
missed.
sick. Still qualified to call. But what do you think? Should I call?
We could have a straight flush draw.
Would have been nice to
I
hit
don't
a
know
flush.
what he was really saying. I thought he would have a straight. I didn't think it'd be 7-4.
3. Just take it. I
Wow.
don't take every pot.
Didn't think
Thank you
that
for
one
the
was going to
mercy.
get through, but it did.
It was a good raise.
Thanks. Learning from you, it works.
So if you have the second nut flush and he goes all in, you get a laugh. And you go, Danny!
That's when you get called and he goes nuts.
And it's down to 2. It's down
All
to
I know
Tony
is
G
if
and
Danny
Rampage.
had the ace king yesterday, I would have been very unhappy.
Or me?
Yeah, you would have jammed on by me.
No. Any other player in this table, I think they will call.
There was a few people that would have jammed on you. It's just JRB.
I picked the right target, right?
Yeah, I guess.
And somehow you just knew that that 3-bet was going to come in here from Pav. But Rampage coming in. Doesn't want to pay the 42,000, so he's in there with 10-7, and he outflops him.
He was like, I'm making sure I didn't mess up my hand. I was like, you messed it up, buddy. I king high. King high.
Pav, of course, here with a gut shot to the nuts. Rampage calls.
Give me some respect. Wait a few minutes, like he didn't.
For me, Danny, snapping is no respect.
No.
Turns a club. Pav with the only club.
Exactly. That would kill me too much.
Yeah, if he's snapping, it's like
I'm definitely snapping one. If we get Danny on tilt, this game is insane.
Pav's going to continue to fire here. 40,000.
Until tomorrow. Tomorrow he'll be back with like 8 million.
And again, for Rampage,
Spend a lot of USDT.
you can add another 42,000 in this pot.
That ledger will
Because if he wins, he doesn't have to pay. River's a jack.
I can't believe it's
And let's see if Pav's going to go for it here.
I might be leaving tomorrow. Do you need chips?
Is he going to put max pressure on the youngster?
I mean, if you do, I need chips in Vegas. Like, I don't really
So
want
how does it work in
crypto,
the
but I need
casinos?
chips.
Like the casinos over there are okay with this?
There it is.
I mean, I can, but like if you have someone there with chips,
100,000.
Can you get paid out?
There's high demand for chips in Vegas now. The series and stuff. It might be.
Pot's 234. It's really 100,000 for Rampage to win.
I don't really want to fly with cash.
276, and he makes the call. Nice call there for Rampage. Puts him back to about even. And Tony G is the loser.
You really wanted to win the game.
I really did. I was going to lose either way, so fuck it.
Right then, game's done. Can I have everyone's
Let me collect. Thank you.
So 36,000 concurrent viewers. I've actually lost my internet. I appreciate you guys being in the chat. I know we topped off at 38,000.
17
then.
Playing such a friendly game.
And we had 40 the first night, so thank you guys all for joining us in this really special weekend as Hands picks up kings here, and it's going to squeeze it up.
17 to go.
Let's see if
Oh
Rampage
shit! Sorry. I didn't realize. I'm so sorry.
I figured you didn't.
wants to gamble.
Sorry,
He doesn't have queens.
Yeah, he doesn't have queens. Low ace queen?
I think Huss accidentally exposed his hand, didn't know where Rampage was in the hand.
All right, whatever, man.
I'm really sorry. Yeah.
Rampage is coming in.
No, you're good.
Rampage is
I
coming
don't even
in.
know why I'm calling.
And he flops the set, and there's a queen out there. Oh my God.
It's hard to bluff.
The double flat, and he's got a set against an overpair with a queen exposed. Wow. Small bet here from Hands.
I just created an awesome dynamic in the spot.
And it's kind of weird because obviously with the queen exposed, you know, it's less of a chance that Hands has a queen. I don't know if this is going to affect the way that Rampage is going to play this. He's going to go up to 50. And now is it a bunch of head games with that queen exposed? And it's not like Rampage has any two pair here. I mean, he's just repping sets for value, and obviously some combo draws could be out there if he calls with like a 6-7 of clubs type of thing. Hands here with the kings with the king of clubs. There's the call. Turns the deuce of clubs, little bit of an action-killing card here. Very unfortunate, I think, for Rampage, but hands does have the king of clubs, so most likely still will continue here to a bet, and Rampage is going to check now. And hand's going to take a card. And Rampage boats up. And obviously hands has to think that some of the check raise range from Rampage contained a club draw. It looks like it. Do you go 200? 200. 200,000 here. Obviously, Rampage probably not in there with 4-6 to the 3-bet. Maybe some ace-4. And then, of course, clubs and sets, but he is definitely polarized here. Probably minimum flush here for value. And hands lets it go. It's an unfortunate turn card.
Really?
For Rampage.
Oh, you did. I saw it.
Did have queen deuce.
We stream these cash games every Monday through Friday.
They don't like PLO for some reason. It's not
If you're new to the channel,
Bro, what a legend Tony is. He just brings like 80,000 roses so every person
Every table has one?
No, he just, every single person in the casino gets a rose if they want.
Oh, wow.
From Tony G.
Who in the casino wants a fucking rose, bro?
This is why you're banned.
Like, who goes to the casino is like, fuck, I wish I had a rose right
Look
now.
at-
Buy everyone a beer. Everybody gets a beer.
It's a lot more expensive.
But it's cheap sometimes. Nobody gets stacked and goes, fuck, I wish I had a rose right now.
Rampage gonna bet now on the turn after checking back the flop. Airball not going anywhere with an 8 now. Gut shot. And if Rampage fires, I don't think this is gonna get through. Well, we'll get to see. Looks like he's going big again. 35,000. So that overbet definitely in his arsenal. And he's going to get called.
You're good.
Little up and down for Rampage. Back to around even.
I just lost a big one to Ethan.
Oh, you fold the river?
Yeah.
You said you should have called?
Yeah. Was a much bigger bet, though.
How much was the bet?
It was a little bit bigger.
200.
We know you're scared of money. Oh, no, you're even?
Think about even, yeah.
Yeah, he is the best player here. No, Rampage is.
Pretty even.
Actually, no, it's either Rampage or Husk. The two guys with fucking patches. They both have training site patches on. It's one of them. It's not the guy wearing all Versace, that's for sure.
That's totally what you're
doing. My one's a training site. You should definitely use it.
It's not me, I'm the drug dealer.
Trying. I didn't.
I'm the trust fund drug dealer. You guys didn't know that?
All right, Alex calls, Husk calls.
Oh. Rampage 3 bets here. Pav gonna take 3 bets cold in between.
That went so well for me the last time I did it at PLO. I'm never targeting Alex again. I don't want to play any hands with Alex.
You know, I only won like 59,000 that week.
Yeah, I know, but you won it from me and gave it to everyone else.
I remember the exact number.
Well, there's a queen. So Rampage does not bet though.
I won 59,000 in a week playing PLO for like 12 hours a day.
Pav bets 25,000. We might see. Yep, Huss is going to call, and I assume Rampage is going to continue here too.
It was a good trip though.
I won 250 in the kids that trip.
I remember, and lost in PLO later.
Oh, is he going to check raise?
Okay.
Interesting.
To 250, and I came back and lost it in PLO again.
So Rampage checks through the flop, checks the turn, and now check raises with just a queen. Is it possible that Pav might think that Rampage is doing this with like ace king, ace jack, king jack, something like that?
What happened here pre-flop? I forgot.
Well, you took 3 cold in between. Open, 3-bet, call. Check back the flop. And now Rampage check raises the turn. Does have the best hand.
Where do you leave, Stan? You're not playing tomorrow then, yeah?
Who is playing tomorrow?
Doug and Wesley in hands?
I don't know.
Three-handed?
I lost track of this hand.
Mariano's playing tomorrow, right?
He's not playing.
What?
He decided not
It's
to
a
play.
hell of a fold there.
How do I just torch off 50k in a hand rush? I have no business being in this fucking hand.
Rampage, say thank you.
I appreciate it.
You know what? Tell them that I'm going to sit out the rest of the stream, but I want them to keep the VPIP stat running for me.
It'll be the same.
Fuck you, Huck.
Well, again, I don't have my stats up, but
instead of not playing any hands over there.
one guy that is in the teens for VPIP is Wesley, for sure.
I'm just joking.
He tried to needle you, Wesley.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Doesn't work, right?
Never. Doesn't work?
Yeah, never. Fish doesn't know.
Oh, Rampage here.
Never two, never work.
Ace-7 of clubs. Hand's just going to call with queen, queen.
I mean, I watch a lot
When I 5-bet with A5.
Going to play a trap and going to bring Pav in here. We don't see what he has.
I get 6-bet by 180k. That's killed. I was like screaming at this.
In that game, you 5-bet 60k.
And how
in this
about
game, you 3-bet 60k.
top set here for hands, who just flat called and he checks. And Pav here, open-ended,
Wesley, very juicy player.
with king 8. Hands super under-repped. And Rampage is going to check raise here. This flop.
Yeah, he's not that player.
And hands has got queen, queen.
Big action.
Just with the flat call, pre.
1 of 1.
750k.
750k. Drinks bottle of scotch, 20k.
Rose gold interior.
Anytime you ask, what did you drink last night? I drank a bottle of scotch, it was 7k.
A glass.
Cool, okay.
We'll call.
Drinking Coronas, and we go in Boston, we're like, yeah.
Everyone's cheering, we can afford Corona.
Pav's out of there. Rampage could have ace, king, king 9. I mean, he could have a lot of hands here. It's just a single raise pot. And a club comes off here on the turn. And Rampage picks up the nut flush draw. So nut flush draw, gutter to a king. Check raise the flop. As the pre-flop raiser.
At least I never slide. I don't miss my queens, ace queen, ace king. Not like you, huh?
Leslie, you should come to Vegas and play with us. It's very a lot of action. 175.
And here comes the overbet here. 175, and hands is just so under-repped here.
What do you do? That's a good bluff.
I can't imagine how he's not going to continue.
That's definitely a good bluff. You don't believe it? I mean, it's still better than your poker bluff, I believe you. I believe your parents own a hedge fund. My turn. You are in the hedge fund. Your hedge fund.
But again, we're dealing with much wider ranges than what would be expected here because hands just flatted the big blind versus the small blind open.
Yeah, I moved to Australia.
And there's a call, and this would be a disaster if a queen or a jack of clubs somehow rolled off the rampage.
Look at that sweet baby.
The river here is a brick, and is Rampage going to go for it? There's absolutely no way that Rampage can know how strong. Hands all in! All in from Rampage. What heart. Unbelievable. 618,000 all in. For people that said that his stack might not be in play, he's answered that question. Holy smokes. Again, if you're coming into this hand in the middle, super unorthodox.
Yeah, he must hate me.
Blind versus blind hands just called pre-flop. And he's gonna fold, and Rampage gets it through. Oh my God. Unbelievable.
We got a game!
Wow.
Steamy hands!
Hand of the weekend.
Kid's got heart.
Wow.
Yeah, Charles on, right?
Yeah, but he didn't fold this one.
Oh, 2. Sorry, last night we were doing 1, 2, 2, so I was thinking Charles 4. No, thank you. It's not that rich.
If hands had found that call there, it would have been our biggest pot ever.
So how big was that all in for you?
That is heart.
It was like maybe 10K.
Maybe. It's a big bet.
Yeah.
See, that's why I would have bought a piece of it, because then I would have been at home like,
Rampage has kings here, and he's going to get free bet by Nick Airball, so he's going to get involved again.
You said that? That's what you said?
And you can see 1.4 million effective.
What were you thinking when you did that?
Yeah, I'm okay. You fold again. You fold again. If once again, you fold again.
And here comes a 4-bet to 120, and Airball's coming in. So we get a $250,000 pot here. Heads up, 4-bet pot.
Rampage's been the most action. Rampage, hard.
He loses.
No, Rampage banned from Hazard.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Rampage,
10-6 deuce rainbow. See if Rampage can get some value here.
Rampage is banned from Hazard.
You know what's funny today? I had
He's started off with some very small bets on the flop tonight. He's going to go 60, so about 25%, and he's going to get snap called. 366 now. As we move to the turn. Turn is a 6. And Airball's been playing pretty snug. I mean, I suppose he could have some 7-6 suited types of holdings. Now check. River now is a 7. I thought Rampage might continue to go for some value on the turn just because Airball probably doesn't have many 6s and didn't have to worry about pocket 6s. Now here comes the value.
400.
And he's going to overbet.
You win.
And Nick's going to just fold quickly.
Oh!
Fuck.
And Rampage up 600,000.
Oh, I didn't realize.
When Wesley said, "Oh," I was like, "Fuck my life."
I mean, obviously Rampage is capable of the bluff.
Yeah, I'll take the pot. God damn it.
You shoot that down.
So 2 people?
Yeah.
Who is it? Oh.
Stanley and Rampage. And then all the add-ons happen, and then we relax.
How did the two Nick guys actually get a button? Please explain how they got a button. The 16%, oh, he made 2 pair.
I made ace high.
Is that how you won?
Oh, I was so confused why you showed. God, I keep forgetting where you've been doing this.
You're like, why is Nick showing a squeeze?
Oh, Stanley's free rolling at the moment because he should have already won a button. It's gonna be the second time in a row someone doesn't show.
Oh yeah, if Stanley can win a hand and make Rampage pay, it'll be awesome.
This is it.
Yep. Jam on him, Stanley.
Let's go.
Jam on him.
Good job. Coaching is allowed.
Good job. Good job. Fuck.
Stanley is jamming here, 85,000.
That's how much I have to owe. God fucking damn it.
That's how much I'm gonna have to owe.
Fuck.
Yeah, so Stanley apparently did not.
85.
He did not add
Just
500,000.
so you know, Rampage, if you lose, you have to pay Tony G2.
So bad. This is so not. Such not worth the $80,000.
So Rampage here. This would be a very loose call.
No, it's fair. Let him figure out how much he's gonna have to pay.
I just got the backstory of what happened with Stanley's add-on.
You have to pay Tony G2.
60 guys, 36. I mean, like.
36.
Yes.
This is so not fun.
Rampage won a gamble.
So not fun at all. Who came up with this stupid fucking game?
I mean, it's your fault. You should have showed your hand earlier.
I should have just shoved.
What did you have earlier?
Huh?
What did you have earlier against me? A king? A king? Should have shown that one. You should have shown that one.
I don't want to show. Too big.
All right then.
Come on, 6K.
I'm gonna forget to show.
Good job. Yeah. 6 for me.
So Stanley did buy 500,000, but it's not in play. He's actually holding it until after the stand-up game. He wanted to be on the short stack.
Like, I literally coached him to shove.
Stanley got should I shove? All right.
He wasn't shoving without you saying that.
Yeah, without me saying that he was gonna call, and then I said shove, and he was like, okay. Floor.
I want another investigation.
Floor.
Your button.
Bluff for stacks. If you missed it about 2 hours ago.
I mean, you're playing a lot of pots. We're playing big pots.
Check raising the flop, representing ace king, and gets hands off of topsa to queens.
It's because he like pretends to be action, and then as soon as the pot gets big, he's like check.
Oh, you're right.
He's so nice that he's like, no, you're right, you're right. I would have been like, fuck off, us, I'm fucking losing. I'm giving action. He's like, no, you're right, you're right.
Rampage gonna bring it in for a raise, get a couple customers here. Rampage flops a combo draw here, the Jack-10 of clubs. And he actually checks it. And I wonder if he's gonna play a check raise here. Let's see.
I want to come. Maybe
Huge combo draw.
Summer is probably the worst time to visit. Yeah. Winter is great.
There it is.
Where do you want to go, Miami or Montenegro?
Miami.
Both are cool.
Stanley gonna come in here with the gutter to the jack.
Depends where you're from.
I was born in America, Boston.
Oh, yeah.
Celtics.
I went there the first time like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, nice. You like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Rampage here gonna check back on the queen pairs, and there's the club.
Really nice, like refreshing.
Yeah, it's kind of underrated, under talked about.
Yeah, I think it's 10 times more than cities like New York. Very nice.
Yeah.
Billion and chocolate.
Stanley looks like he's gonna bluff into a flush here. Yep.
Not a big
100,000.
I'm enjoying the series. I mean, yeah, it's great. Yeah? You're a big Hit fan? You're a big Miami fan?
Not huge, but like Heat fan, you know, I go every now and then see a game. And, yeah, it was a crazy
That ending was
craziest game.
Were you watching him?
I was.
It was sick, yeah. It was
Rampage looking perplexed, but this is like, you got it, you got it. And there's the call.
I'm flush.
And there's another one for Rampage.
Wow.
And there's another 152,000.
Neat, bro? Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I was sample.
Rampage here with aces.
Yesterday I'm like, we're gonna go to Vegas.
I was gonna say, Pav has been relentless. He's just gonna call here with 7-3 off, and that's gonna bring in Stanley with a squeeze with pocket eights. And Rampage just calls. I was gonna say Pav's behind him, so almost a mandatory 4-bet, but he's gonna play a slow play here and just call. And how about top set here? No one with a club. Top set for Rampage.
You're tired? Yeah, it must have been tough playing the last 2 days.
Wow, look at Pav here. He's in there with a red 7-3, almost drawing dead. He is drawing dead. Turn here.
You want me to cover you? Yeah.
There's a 4.
Okay. I'll cover you if you promise to play 35%. Okay, heads up. If you play 35%, I'll cover you. Let's play heads up. Can you win by
Sure. Rampage gonna check.
No.
I checked, yeah.
So who you telling player? Let's play heads up.
It's gonna be a little bit concerning when you have top set on a monotone board when someone calls a bet. Maybe somebody flopped the flush. Now Pav had double flatted this hand.
3K every 2 hands.
And obviously Rampage not going anywhere. Pav 50,000 here.
Let's do it. See if we can make it.
181. River's a 5, so it puts a 1-liner out there to a deuce. And here's another guy that has absolute heart. Pav.
Probably pretty good at heads up. He's probably pretty good at heads up.
He almost always is probably not going to have showdown value here. And he's going to... Nope, not going to go for it, Chin.
Well-timed check, young man.
Just the nuts.
I thought he was going to go for it because 6-7 kind of looks like 3-7. So you just got to get after it. And it's Pav, man. Like, oh, man. When you trap the aces and you see the ace on the flop, it feels kind of good. But,
yeah.
You know.
How about Rampage up a cool 700,000 now for the night?
Can't script it any better for the young man. It's probably going to be on the next vlog.
You're not selling out, I'm thinking.
That's a nice hoodie. You have one of those hoodies?
Did not.
Wesley here with 10s. Just a call.
Only Alex and me.
You better be cheering for Rampage. You gotta cheer for Rampage.
Rampage with the gutter, hands top 2. I think Rampage is going to come here for 5,000. Well, how about a check raise? Remember, a couple hours ago, probably one of the biggest bluffs in the history of Hustler Casino Live, Rampage ran, and it worked, getting hands off a top set.
I'm going to vote that he doesn't do that again.
Don't think it's happening right now, but Rampage is going to need to catch a king here. Well, turns double gutter now.
That 9 is worth a lot of money.
I mean, he might have been planning on check raise giving up, but he might fire here again now that he picks up the double gut. And he's going to go full pot.
He's in Vegas, he wants to play PLO.
How big? I mean, I'd play if I have to.
And I believe that Rampage opened this and was just a flat here. I want to get confirmation on that pre. Yeah, So Hands played this as a flat Rampage. Again, pulling the check raise as the pre-flop raiser. It's like the 4th time he's done it. And it bricks out though.
What do you count crypto as?
American currency, USDT, right?
Well then, yeah.
And when I check my crypto,
And he has a pretty good candidate.
Anyone know what's exploding today? My short got liquidated.
He thinks his opponent, like the best bluff catchers are like ace jack, ace 10. So
yeah, I mean, you think Hands is going to mostly 3-bet pre, right? Ace king, ace queen, but Rampage is going to give up here.
My 1 million is from you.
He said he was up $1 million today in crypto. So it's from you.
No, it's not from me. He's up $1 million from the going up, right? Me shorting it didn't give it to him. And I didn't short any crypto that he has, I promise you.
Do you think he's a smart guy?
I don't know. I don't care. What's your... But you said I was stupid. I don't care.
We've seen a lot of people check back really strong hands. I don't think it's going to happen here, but
now you don't want to bite.
These people are capable of check raise, bluffing the river.
It has to be matched.
And if you think your opponent was just has a draw all the time, I guess once in a while, and could even check back a hand like this.
There you go. You have a GJ.
Oh, he has to talk the whole time.
He has to converse with you the whole time.
120.
120.
Down.
Round 2 for Hands.
It's nice to make a hand.
Rampage happy to see that. He's like, well, that wouldn't have worked.
Yep.
Wow, how much are you going to pull out?
30.
Mr. Blank Check. Meanwhile, 3-bet, Hands.
This is?
Yeah. You play bigger?
Yeah, in terms of swings, yeah. Blinds, I'm not sure. Probably this size. Biggest I play, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to swing in this game because some people on the table don't play hands.
Is that a 4-ball?
But yeah, I don't
100,000, says the young man, Ethan. Wow. Rampage, Queen 9 suited. Hold that.
I did.
Show him your mark. He's been trying, actually.
Hands.
I did, actually.
Ace queen offsuit and the button.
It's in his soul today, isn't it?
You've been 3-betting me a lot. Like
yeah, this I got some hand to 3-bet you. Like,
I thought it was coming.
We're seeing a flop.
Okay, let's go.
I apologize to you, Mr. Hands. Sammy, let's see 3 cards. 4-bet pot, Rampage, Hands. 210,000. Ace high flop. Generally a board the 4-better is going to continue with.
He doesn't look at the card. He looks at the first one. No,
probably going to see something like anywhere between 25 and 50,000. There it is, 40. Hands going nowhere.
Wait, did I see the seat? I have no idea. I don't think I was in the seat.
The side.
Here we go, big pot energy, lock in, chat. 208.
That's not what you want to see.
Drawing dead.
Yeah, but you knew Wesley was going to get.
However, he does block ace queen suited. Can't really expect his opponent to have too many offsuit hands. Nonetheless, Hands has one of them.
Don't do it, Rampage.
VPIP check. It can't be less.
How often are you guys doing those VPIP checks?
I don't know. I've been playing more, so hopefully it's up to 35. You take him off the table, I promise you I'll play 45%. I played 45 all day yesterday, but I didn't have B1 and B2 yet.
Rampage's timing has been absolutely on point tonight.
I'm trying to win a 20K pot. Ben's still trying to count his chips.
150.
150 is a bet. 150,000.
Shut up.
Listen.
A 2-5 that used to cost him $100. Now it cost him 135,000.
Straight from the airport.
I get a notification that Rampage is leaving. What is going on, Rampage?
It was getting late. I have an early flight to Vegas. I forgot. I don't even need to talk into this, I guess.
It turns out I don't.
Yeah,
it's you?
Yeah, I just have a flight to Vegas early in the morning. Been playing for a while. The game's like really big, and honestly, I'm probably like not as super comfortable, and I won't be like good for the stream anyways. So, yeah, midnight was about the time I wanted to wrap things up to anyways. So,
Talk to us
time
about,
to wrap it up.
Talk to us about your bluff that you pulled off. How did you feel in that moment?
Just thank God he folded. It would have been like really bad, like if he was tanking, and I'm just like, it's gonna be pretty rough to be buried $1 million. Like 3 hours, 2 hours into the stream, we have a whole night. But luckily he folded and got really lucky, and I tried to punt. All right, I tried to punt. For all the people that bought action, I tried to punt.
What about the dynamic at the table? There's been some arguing back and forth. Tell us about that.
Fucking great. Everyone loves it, I'm sure. This is why there's like almost 50,000 people watching right now. I loved it being a spectator, getting a front row seat to this nonsense. It's awesome. I love the entertainment. It's great.
Yeah, so do we.
Love the banter. Yeah.
All smiles from the young man Ethan. Needs another rack and another rack.
Truly living the poker dream.
Look at that.
The biggest game, the biggest stakes.
When I had ace queen, you have like king.
His biggest win in his career. Plus 565,000, I believe. It said in the graphic earlier we saw.
Racks on racks on racks. Congratulations, Ethan.
On the ace board.
And the investors. Love to see it.
What happened there? You checkmate?
The game continues. We are now at 1:10 in the morning.
Look at all those $5,000 chips.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Stanley, good luck next playing the event. I'm here in a hand, but good night. Nice seeing you.
Yep.
Nice seeing you.
Good game, Ethan. It's always a pleasure to have you here.
GG's.